Hello my dear friends, I am Trish Lee and welcome to Thrive with Trish, where we talk about all things mental health and personal growth. If you are unsure whether you're dating someone who has a narcissistic personality disorder and you're not sure what to do if you are, then this is a must-watch for you. We're going to be looking at what are their 10 common traits and what you can consider doing if you're really sure that you are dating someone with narcissistic personality disorder, short NPD. Narcissistic personality disorder is not the same as being super confident or self-absorbed. It is actually a mental health condition. It is characterized by an inflated sense of selfishness, a deep need for attention and admiration, lack of empathy for others, and often having troubled relationships. NPD, like most mental health or personality disorders, is not always black and white. They can also sometimes look like gaslighting. Let's move on to the 10 traits of a narcissistic personality disorder. Number 1, they were super charming at first. It started off like a fairy tale and they showered you with so much of love in the beginning. It's like love bombing. But as soon as you do something that could disappoint them, they could turn on you. And usually you won't even have any idea what is it exactly that you did. The thing is, it is highly possible that it has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with the narcissist's beliefs. My advice is, if someone comes on way too strong at the beginning, be wary. Real love is nurtured and grown over time. Number 2, they hog the conversation. They'll keep telling you how great they are, how superior they are, how rich they are, blah 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 blah. They are too busy talking about themselves to listen to you. Ask yourself, what happens when you talk about yourself or your date? Do they ask you any follow-up questions? Or do they spin it around and make it about them? Number 3, they feed off your compliments. If you're not giving it to them, they're gonna fish for it. The main difference between someone who is confident and a person who has NPD is that a person with NPD will put others down just to make themselves feel better. They need others to lift them up. But a confident person won't do that, won't put others down, neither do they need others to lift them up. Number 4, they lack empathy. They lack the ability to empathize or sympathize, and that is why more often than not, their relationships fail. Number 5, they don't have many or any long-term friends. As a result, they might lash out at you for wanting to hang out with yours. They might claim that you're not spending enough time with them, make you feel guilty, and they will berate you for the type of friends you have. Number 6, they pick on you constantly. At the beginning, it may feel like a joke or they're just gently teasing you, but it gets worse over time. Suddenly, everything you do, from what you wear to what you watch to the kind of music you listen, everything is a problem for them. They want you to know that you are not better than them, because to them, nobody is. One warning sign is when they try to knock you down with insults when you do something that is worth celebrating. Please get away. Number 7, they gaslight you. To know more in depth what a gaslighter is, how they behave, and how you can manage a person who is gaslighting you, do check out this video that I did on this topic after you finish watching this video. I'm going to put a link up here as well as in the description below. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation and emotional abuse. It is a hallmark of narcissism. Some signs of gaslighting include: you no longer feel like the person you used to be. You often wonder if you're being too sensitive. You always think you're at fault when things go wrong. You have a sense that something's wrong, but you just aren't able to identify what it is. Number 8, they think they are right about everything and never apologizes. A gentle reminder here, good partners are able to recognize when they have done wrong and will be humble enough to apologize to you. Number 9, they panic when you try to leave. As soon as you try to break up with them, they will try that much harder to keep you in their lives. They will try to, again, love bomb you, tell you all the right things, all the things that you need to hear just to make you stay. But then you realize that all their promises are empty promises. They are not serious about making a change. Number 10, and when you do leave, they lash out. Why? Because their ego is severely bruised. The result, they might badmouth you or even be physically abusive towards you. So what to do if you are dating a narcissist? In summary, get out as fast as you can. You cannot change a person, and neither is it your duty to change someone. You also cannot make them happy by constantly pressuring yourself and trying to change into someone that you're not. Narcissists can never really feel fulfilled in their relationships or in any area of their lives because nothing is ever special enough for them. The truth is, you will never be good enough for them because they are never enough for themselves. Here's a couple of points that you can consider to prepare for a breakup with a narcissist. Constantly remind yourself that you deserve better. Strengthen your relationships with your empathetic friends. Build a support network with friends and family who can help remind you what is reality. If, however, it is really important to you to preserve the relationship, then I would strongly recommend trying to set healthy boundaries. But tread carefully. You can be sure that the narcissist will try to break these boundaries, so be prepared. Follow up with any consequences specified, because if you back down, it sends the wrong message that you are not to be taken seriously. A gentle note here is they will attempt to charm you and persuade you to give up these boundaries. Therefore, it's up to you to stand firm to what is right for you and your relationship. If possible, urge your partner to go to therapy. And lastly, consider getting a therapist yourself. It's not so easy to spot a person with NPD, especially if you're romantically involved with one. The best way to know if your partner has NPD is to ask them to see a qualified expert to get a proper diagnosis. Dear friends, I really do hope that you found this video insightful, and if yes, please do consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with any of your friends or colleagues who you believe might be dating a narcissist. Now let's have a look at the quote of the day. You're not responsible for another person's behavior, but you're responsible for taking care of yourself. Moving on to my thank you shout out for my top 5 supporters for last week. Soft and Soothing, Explore As We Go, Hey It's Dre, Izzy K, and Yana Fit. Thank you all so much for your love and support. To all you who's watching, if you have a second, please do visit these channels to give them some support. Thank you all for being here. Stay healthy. I sincerely look forward to seeing you in my next episode of Try with Trish. Bye. Hey friends, have you ever dated a narcissist before? I believe I have. What happened was when I left the relationship, he actually broke a lot of my personal belongings, so it's pretty nasty. If you are dating a narcissist, please do take care. I'd really like to hear from you and your experiences. If you feel comfortable enough to share with me, please do in the comments below. Take care, God bless, and have a lovely day.